Alright guys, welcome back to another Mad Eye Bowls video. The purpose of all these videos is to help you improve from a beginner bowler into your own kind of bowler. Help you find your own way in the sport of bowling. Now, today I want to talk about used bowling balls. Should you buy them? Are they worth buying? Should you always buy brand new balls? I don't know. Gotta find out though. So I got two balls. I bought this wonderfully old, no idea how many games are on it, but this Zen 900 Global, and I got it on Facebook Marketplace from a guy out of the trunk of his car. And I also got this RST X3, same situation, same guy even, 50 bucks each. Never bowled with them. So let's see what they can do. Basically, the guy used to be, he used to bowl regular. I think he switched over to two-handed like a lot of people do. Now I bowl one-handed, but I use no thumb, which is a rare thing. So he had actually got these balls plugged. See right there. And all I did was rip the grips out, and my fingers fit in there pretty well. I mean, it's a little rough, but we're just gonna, we're gonna make do. The idea is cheap as possible. So 50 bucks for the balls without getting them re-drilled keeps it at 50 bucks. And I'll bowl 5 frames with each ball and kind of get an idea of whether or not I think it was a good idea or whether the purchase was worth it or not. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with the RST X3. Now, I don't know much about these things. I'm not the guy who knows everything about the RGs and the differentials and all that of the balls and the cover stocks and all that shit. I don't know. So there's plenty of videos out there that'll tell you that kind of stuff. I'm just talking from a beginner, amateur bowler perspective. Is it worth buying these used bowling balls? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, and if you don't know how I measure or line up my shots, check out my Secret Code to Bowling video that discusses what I'm talking about. But I'm going to line up at FB 4.1, E 5.2 on the dots. And we're just going to throw it nice and easy and see what happens. Oh. So that really came back hard, but I threw it really slow. I'm gonna give it some more juice, put a little bit more power on it, see if I can get it to go a little bit further down lane before it comes in, because I like the angle, I like the shape. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna keep the same exact position, which was FB 4.2. No, what was it? FB 4.1? Should have wrote it down. To E 5.2. Wow. I think I gave it a whole another mile an hour there and it still didn't. Yeah, I did. Let's go up another one. Holy crap. I didn't expect it to be that strong. I mean, it looks like it has a decent amount of games on it. Oh, of course I chopped that while I'm rushing through a video. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be so strong, being, old. It looks like it has a good number of games on it. Not a lot, but a decent amount. So, maybe instead of trying to throw it harder and messing up my accuracy, I will change the angle a little bit, move over just a bit. Move over 3 boards at the feet and 1 board at the ice. Let's see what happens there. Wow, that was a pretty shape. You don't usually have to play that far, in league and stuff like that. I know it looks cool on TV and everything, but as you get into leagues and stuff, you'll see that you're going to be playing more to the right if you're right-handed for most of the time until you get into the long block tournaments, and then you're going to start moving to the left. So as a brand new bowler, you're probably not going to be playing that far left. So I know it looks cool, but if you're serious about it, play where you need to play. Let's try that one more time. So we were at FB 4.4. Wow. And we went to E 5.3. Damn, that's nice. Excuse me. Starting to think that was 50 bucks well spent. All right, one more frame on this ball and we'll move over to the Zen. Let me see if I can swing a little bit even farther left with this ball. I'm gonna move drastically another 4 boards to the left. And I'd say we'll move two more boards of the eyes here. Maybe 2.5. Let's see what happens. Holy moly. Damn. It's got me wanting to buy one of those brand new. That's not bad. So that's the RST X3. I'll say it again in the end, but I'll already say that that was definitely 50 bucks for it well spent. At least for whatever kind of condition we got going on out here. All right, next 5 frames, we'll bowl this Zen. Now, I don't know how old this ball is. I do know both of them are still available for sale online for around 160 bucks. I think this one's a bit weaker though. So I'm gonna move right, I'll start farther right. Maybe FB 3.1. And I'll throw at E5. Let's see what happens there. All right, a little too far right. I'll move a little bit. Okay, let's give the Zen a little bit more credit here. Move a little bit further left. I'm gonna move, that wasn't that far off actually, so I'm gonna move 3 left at the feet. And I'll actually keep the same high, I think. No, I'll have to move at least 1 board. My angle will go right in the gutter. So 3 at the feet, 1 at the ice. Well, I mean, it struck, but it was soft. I didn't quite like it. It was a little soft. It kind of went in a little straight. It wasn't really driving through. It was still kind of coming around. Let's see if we can fix that by slowing it down a little bit. Maybe get some more action down there. All right, we're gonna slow it down just a tad. It seems to hit anyway. Check the speed on that. Yeah, I went way slower, almost 2 miles an hour slower, and swung it out farther. Still struck. Let's try to bring that angle in a little bit and go up 1 mile an hour. But I mean, you can't argue with strikes, right? That felt better, much better. I mean, I think that, I'll get into that at the end. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see if we can slow this down and push it left to see how much versatility it has. I'm gonna push it left to where I was throwing the RST and see if it'll do something. All right, so I can't go that far. Definitely cannot. But I have a feeling it can go a little bit farther than I was throwing it. Tad bit farther. Got one more shot. Since this one gets the 10th frame, it gets one extra chance to show me something good. We'll move just back. Gonna move back 3 boards to the right and see if we can get some juice out of this thing. Come on. All right. Not so bad at all. They combined for a 211, and that's only because those first 2 balls I threw with the RSTX3 were way off because I didn't expect it to be so powerful. If I knew it was that powerful, I would have started way farther left, and I think it would have been a higher score overall. But are they worth it? Yes and no. I think overall yes, but the thing is, when you're buying a bowling ball from somebody else from the street, you're taking a risk. You know, you don't really know how many games have been bowled on it, how many times they've surfaced it, how much oil it's holding, you know, things like that. But at the same time, when you first start bowling, you know, bowling balls are expensive, especially as you get into some of the higher end balls. When you start playing longer block tournaments, heavier oil patterns, you need stronger balls. They're over $200. I mean, it gets outrageous really quick. So if you're brand new and you're just trying to add some versatility to your bag, for sure they're worth it. And then you can kind of figure out what works best for you and get more ideas of how balls move down the lane and how you play. So then when you are ready to spend some money on a big ticket item, you know, you're not buying something that's completely useless to you the way you play. So I think overall it's a good idea to buy some used bowling balls if you have the opportunity and the price is right. Like these ones were $50 each, so I just spent $100 to add 2 like pretty different bowling balls to my bag to add some versatility and some options when I'm getting farther into blocks and I'm playing different oil patterns, playing different houses and things like that. I need that versatility, and to get it for $100, I think that was a great idea or a great deal compared to if I bought both of them brand new right now, it would have cost me $340 or $320. You know, so you know, overall it's up to you. But I think that if you have the opportunity, it's a pretty good idea. Get a few extra bowling balls in your bag so you can have some options. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not going to tell you who I bought those bowling balls from, so don't even ask. Stupid question. All right, but anyway, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.